So everyone breathes, but not everyone's ribs move. Because no matter what, you're gonna breathe or else you die. So people are really good at compensating because a lot of people, maybe they know that they have to feel their abs. So instead what they'll do is they'll breathe out and try to like pull in at their abdomen, which has been a thing in the past, but it's misunderstood. So I wanna clarify a little bit. You do wanna feel your abs, but remember, muscles pull on bones. So if the bones are not moving, it's probably compensatory tension that you're trying to feel, and it needs to be re-educated, it needs to be retaught. So if we can get the bones to move, if you can feel the upper ribs start to move here, there's gonna be a whole cascade reaction. All the 12 ribs are gonna start to move down in and back. And you should feel deflation, you should feel compression from all directions. And at the very end of that, if you're doing it well, you will sense your oblique muscles helping to anchor the ribs down to the pelvis. The way that the abs stay holding on when you go to breathe in is you have to pause after you fully exhaled, and you have to sense the position of the bones. If you can keep the bones where you got them to with the exhale, those obliques are gonna know how to hold on to that position. Your obliques are not going to be able to hold on if you think about squeezing your abs. Because again, this has to be a skeleton position thing. So if you get your bones to move, the obliques know how to do their job. You're going to hold on so that when you breathe in, you get expansion from all directions. Good things happen, magical things happen after you get a full exhalation. Common things like I'm stuck in anterior tilt, my hip flexor is really tight, I'm sitting all day, my back feels tight, I can't put my arms overhead. Stretching is usually the suggestion, but it's often because the rib cage is overlooked, because breathing mechanics are overlooked. Once you get your body to breathe in this new manner, which is probably different than how you've been breathing, you've now gotten joints to move that probably weren't moving before. Walk around your floor, try to sense what's different with your feet. A lot of times when people don't know how to exhale and they're stuck in this position, they can't really sense the floor. But they have nothing to compare it to. Like, they didn't know that they couldn't sense the floor, but what happens is when you get a little bit more neutral in terms of how things are sitting in the body, how our joints are sitting upon each other, what you'll find is something feels different if you're getting these good breaths in. I'd say I'm more grounded. I can feel my feet better on the floor. I can feel my heels when I walk. I can feel that my toes don't clench or they don't lift off the floor when I try to squat. So different things can happen. It's a nervous system reset. This really has to do with the nervous system and the brain, and it's a window into influencing other things like muscle tension and stiffness and limitations in joint range of motion. Hope this helps.